I don't think this a true question, but I wonder why you use the phrase equity in education. Do you know the difference between equality and equity? Um,
For the definition of the term equity, equality is the term in which indicates everybody have the right to be treated equally. None are different. However, equity, we have a bit of social economic involved over here, in which individuals are provided with sufficient financial aid to achieve their goal, success. So, prospectively, I think that incentives also works in the same dynamic. Students who are receiving incentives are determined by their scores, their performance at schools. So why then, the point here is that if everybody have the right to be provided with sufficient financial aid, and why incentives should be depends on student performance. Oh God, what a... Anybody know the answers? I don't think I do. Oh God.
I will both talk in English and Vietnamese because this it's quite hard to explain in English. Like, well, from my knowledge, equality is it's giving others opportunities and resources, no matter what their background, their financial background, or they I don't know. And equity is giving resources and opportunities based on their financial background. For example, when you have 50 cakes, and you have A and B. So equality is when you give A 25 and B 25. But equity is when A is poorer, B is richer, then you will give A 20 and 30, and you will give B 30. You understand my point? Yes. So I don't see that equity in education it's suitable. You should use equality. Like every student should be given the same amount of opportunities and money.
So anybody? Oh, thank you.
Okay, here is my question for this group. You use the word discrimination in both your speech and the PowerPoint, the slides here. To my knowledge, discrimination is like the bias, the ones who are liked and the one who are not. So can we call that? Can we say that giving money rewards to the good test scores like creates discrimination in schools? When the scores is primarily be judged objectively, and nowadays we can see that we use a technology to scan and the score show up immediately. So can we call it discrimination?
Is it fair or not fair?
So I think that most of us always have bad personalities inside, and the only thing we can do is rechange it to not show it outside. So well, I think that it is entirely possible for students to be jealous. So I think the phrase discrimination I want to use for the student who who feel that their the reward are do not reflect their real ability. I have mentioned it in the third point. Yeah.
So anybody else have questions? If you guys don't have any questions, let's moving on to the next group. Give them